will have to choose between these potential partners. 3 people who they've never met, never spoken to, never even dozed off in a lecture next to. Together, these new teammates will move through a world of trust, knowledge, and betrayal. They'll work together to build a trust fund and ultimately decide whether to share the money as friends or fight over it as foes here on Friend or Foe. Welcome back to Friend or Foe. It is now time to meet our 3 players. Our first player is Diane.
I'm an OR nurse. I love old films, especially Sherlock Holmes.
So why does Diane sneak into the movies? Elementary, dear Watson. She's cheap. Next, we have Christopher.
I'm a student and administrative assistant. I also coach a youth basketball team.
Coach Christopher knows that timing is everything. In fact, he cheated on his girlfriend when she was attending a funeral. And finally, there's Shannon.
I'm a substitute teacher, and when my friends move, I love to offer a helping hand.
Shannon also helps herself to office supplies at work. She once took a fax machine. Wow. Something to put up your skirt. Well, we've met our 3 players. It is now time to meet their potential partners. Your first potential partner is Bobby.
Hi, I work for a software development company, and I also sing in a men's chorus.
When it comes to money, Bobby knows when to keep his mouth shut. He once sold a friend an expensive stereo, but didn't tell him the stereo was broken. Next, there's Julie.
I work as a business rep, and I enjoy dancing and writing.
Julie may be a business rep, but she has a bad rep with her landlord. She owes 3 months' rent and didn't show up for an eviction hearing. Julie. And finally, you have Chris.
I'm a production assistant, and I used to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle at Disney World.
However, Chris took the ninja bit a little too far when he hacked down a Christmas tree from a protected national forest. Well, players, those are your choices, and now it's time for you to pick your partners. Diane, who did you choose?
I chose Bobby.
Bobby? Christopher, who did you select?
I chose Julie.
Shannon, who will it be?
Bobby?
Well, that means Christopher, you and Julie are officially a pair. And Bobby, since you are the prettiest princess, that means 2 people have chosen you, and the Friend or Foe rules state that you get to pick your partner. So who's going to be, Diane or Shannon?
Diane.
All right, Bobby, you and Diane are teamed up. That means by default, Shannon and Chris are also a team. Our teams have been formed. The test of knowledge and of trust is about to begin when we return to Friend or Foe.
Welcome to America Says! It's a game show that's all about filling in the blanks. Everyone loves American blank. Pie.
Cars.
Americans have the best ice.
Absolutely. I think we have the best ice. I always sit down to blank.
Dance.
Ladies, you care to dance? When no one's watching, I always blank.
Dance. Karaoke.
Fart. Scratch. Eat. Complain.
Great.
Oh, almost. We put our heads together and we came up with curse.
Cursing.
America Says on Game Show Central. It's the only game show where players get the answers in advance.
And a full day and night to cram it into their tired little brains.
Then the fun begins.
You gotta get on the hamster wheels.
Doc Cleese is the star of the new Harry Potter blockbuster.
Leslie, is it something I said?
Joey.
None who?
None of your business.
No rest, no sleep.
I know you're tired.
Lots of questions.
What foreign city do Americans visit the most?
Tijuana. That is correct!
Unbelievable!
Cram on Game Show Central.
Welcome back to friend or foe. Our three teams are now in game position, and each of their stations has been specially wired so they can hear the sound of my voice. How's everyone doing today? You guys feel like dancing? All right, I'm going to put $200 in each of your trust fund. That should get your feet a tapping. And this round, there are 4 questions worth $500 each. Both players must agree on the answer and lock it in at the same time in order to score. And you have 15 seconds to answer each question. Y'all ready for your first question, round 1?
Ready.
Well, here we go. Which actress has had starring roles in a movie as an FBI agent, a police officer, and a psychotherapist? Ashley Judd, Jennifer Lopez, Jodie Foster, or Renee Russo? And begin.
They all have
B. Lopez, definitely,
Lopez?
absolutely, for
Let's
sure.
do it.
This is Jodie Foster.
Really? I'm thinking Ashley Judd, but you might be right, so let's go Jodie.
Let's go, Jodie.
Okay.
I think Jodie Foster.
Okay.
I don't remember Renee Russo,
Okay.
but you want to
Press it, yeah.
press it.
All right, our three teams have locked. Diane and Bobby say Jodie Foster. Christopher and Julie also say Jodie Foster. But Shannon had the answer right away. She and Chris locked in on Jennifer Lopez. And the correct answer is Jennifer Lopez. She played an FBI agent in Out of Sight, a police officer in Angel Eyes, and a psychotherapist in The Cell. That means Shannon and Chris have pulled ahead with $500 more in their trust fund. Here's your next question. Which name is given to the lowest ranking Boy Scout? Novice, apprentice, tenderfoot, or brownie? And begin.
Oh, man.
Tenderfoot?
Tenderfoot? Let's go for
Go
that.
for it.
That sounds fun.
Tenderfoot. Okay, lock in.
Tenderfoot.
I'm going to go with Tenderfoot. I trust you.
You think?
We'll go Tenderfoot.
Okay, go.
Apprentice.
All right, our three teams have locked in. Let's see if they know their scout trivia. Diane and Bobby said tenderfoot. Christopher and Julie said tenderfoot. Shannon, you and Chris also said tenderfoot. And the correct answer is tenderfoot. And that's what my father always threatened to put up my fanny if I ever crashed the car. Here's your next question. An airplane's black box is what color? Orange, yellow, black, or silver? And begin!
But it might be orange. I think it's orange. Lock in.
Okay.
But let's go for orange because you can find it in the ocean.
It's called a black box.
So they're trying to throw us. Say black.
That's true.
Do you think?
Maybe. But I'm not completely sure.
We need to hurry.
Let's go with black.
Okay, go.
All right, our three teams have locked. Diane and Bobby say orange. Christopher and Julie say black. Shannon and Chris say orange. And the correct answer is orange.
Yes!
Orange so it can be found easier, but why don't they call it an orange box? Because black box sounds much tougher. All right, the final question of the first round, and it looks like we have one team that is pulled way far ahead. Shannon, you and Chris have $1,700 in your trust fund. Diane and Bobby, you guys have $1,200 in your trust fund. But don't worry, Christopher and Julie, you guys can tie it up here. You have $700. So listen carefully to your last question. Which of these scientific classifications includes the most animals? Species, kingdom, family, or class? And begin.
Kingdom.
I think kingdom.
Kingdom. Lock it in.
Kingdom.
Yes, let's do kingdom.
B. Kingdom, definitely.
Species, right?
I took biology too.
Here. Just hit it, because we don't have time,
What do you
right?
say?
I think it's species.
Species. Kingdom. I'm pretty sure it's kingdom.
You think?
I think it's kingdom.
All right, go ahead.
All right, our three teams have locked. Diane and Bobby, you say kingdom. Christopher and Julie also say kingdom. Shannon and Chris say kingdom. And the correct answer is kingdom.
Yes!
That's so nice for Shannon and Chris because you guys are moving into the next round with $2,200. And with $1,700, Diane and Bobby will be following you guys there. And I am so sorry. Christopher and Julie, you only have $1,200 in your trust fund. That's the least amount of anybody. That means you're the first to walk to the trust box to choose friend or foe. Julie, Christopher, inside this lovely trust box, you each have a button which you will use to indicate friend or foe. This decision will determine how your trust fund is divided. If you both choose friend, you will split your earnings, each getting $600. However, if one chooses friend and the other breaks trust by choosing foe, foe takes the entire $1,200, while friend gets nothing. Now, if each of you selects foe, you both leave here empty-handed. Nobody gets any money today, so let's think about this for a second. Christopher here coaches basketball. Now today, is he going to be thinking teamwork, or is he going to go for the slam dunk? And Julie skipped out on an eviction hearing. Is she going to be skipping out of here with your money? Well, I'm going to give each of you a moment to tell your teammate why they should trust you. Christopher, why don't you go first?
Money is like air. Everybody got to have it. You need it to live, but we did it together. We won questions together. We lost together. Let's just do it together.
Well, you know what? I'd rather have all the oxygen than half the oxygen. What about you, Julie?
Okay, well, the only reason I didn't show up to my eviction hearing was because I worked it out individually with my landlord, and I didn't need to go to a court hearing. And we worked together on the show. We wish we could have, gone further and played a little bit longer, but we didn't, so we could just both walk away happy if we just both vote friend.
Well, let's see. It's now time for you to make your decision. Please place your hand inside the trust box. It's time to choose friend or foe. Julie and Christopher, time's up. Please place your hands on the table. So, Christopher, are you going to take a deep breath today or just half a breath?
Well, I tell my teams, take it like a man. See what's going to go.
All right. So, Julie, you going to take it like a man today?
I'll take it like a man.
All right, $1,200 is on the line. Let's see who's a friend and who's a foe. Oh, you both went foe.
I knew it!
Don't trust nobody.
I knew it. You're such a kind face. I knew it.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, you guys. That means neither of you are leaving with cash.
That's okay. Right.
But that means more shoes for me. 2 teams remain. Will the remaining teammates be inseparable like Michael Jackson and Bubbles, or insufferable like Michael and Lisa Marie's kiss? Find out when we return to Friend or Foe.
Oh, hello there. I'm Ben Glebe, and your first idiot test begins now. Which pipe has the smallest diameter? Are you thinking it's the pipe in the middle? Then you're not the sharpest pipe in the barrel of pipes. It's the pipe the detective is holding, the little pipe. Nice work, Sherlock. Touch the chicken crossing road. If you're thinking it's the chicken on the bottom right that's crossing the road, you're an idiot. Because it says touch the chicken crossing road, not crossing the road. The road on the left, chickens are allowed to cross. You're supposed to touch the chicken crossing road. Which boat is the hardest to swim to? Did you guess the one that's far off in the distance? Then you're really far off on this question. The hardest boat to swim to is the one on the shore. Because you cannot swim on sand. You know what? Just sit there.
Idiot Test on Game Show Central.
Winsanity! It's about to get real, girl.
Pick a back and stack it. Steps to the Washington Monument. Hours America's watch TV per week. Y'all just want to raise the roof. I got it.
Yeah, baby! Yeah! Stack the facts, win stacks of cash.
Donald Faison hosts Winsanity on Game Show Central.
Welcome back to round 2 of Friend or Foe. Oh, look at this. We have $1,700 in the trust fund. I have Diane and Bobby, who are trailing Shannon and Chris. They've got $2,200. However, in round 2, anything can happen because we double the value of each question to $1,000. You guys ready to play round 2?
Yes.
Ready. All right, here's your first question. Which of these TV shows debuted first? Dawson's Creek, Seventh Heaven, Charmed, or Gilmore Girls? And begin.
Not up to this.
I think it's Seventh Heaven, I think.
You think it's Seventh
I
Heaven?
think. I know it's not Charmed or Gilmore Girls. It's either Dawson's Creek or Seventh Heaven.
What do you
Let's do
want?
Seventh Heaven.
Okay.
Dawson's Creek. Yes, it is.
All right, our teams have locked. Diane and Bobby say Seventh Heaven. Shannon and Chris are crossing their fingers for Dawson's Creek. And the correct answer is Seventh Heaven. That means Diane and Bobby are pulled ahead. They are now in the lead, 500 ahead of Shannon and Chris. That's okay. Each question worth 1,000. Here's your next one. Fawn Hall smuggled documents out of the White House in her dress to conceal what political scandal? Whitewater, Watergate, Iran-Contra, or Zippergate? And begin.
Iran-Contra.
I think it's Iran.
Okay, I can go
Lock,
with that.
You want to lock in?
Yep.
Okay, go for it. I don't
Go for that one.
All right, our two teams have locked. Diane and Bobby locked on Iran-Contra. Shannon and Chris also said Iran-Contra. And the correct answer is Iran-Contra. All right, here's your next question. What celebrity wears a tattoo that reads in Latin, "That which nourishes me destroys me"? Is it Tommy Lee, Melissa Etheridge, Angelina Jolie, or Allen Iverson? And begin.
You're going to trust me on this one.
Sure.
I think I remember reading about that.
It's either Tommy Lee or Allen Iverson. I mean, I don't think Angelina Jolie says anything like that. Melissa Etheridge, no, I can't see her wearing anything like that either.
Tommy Lee.
It's either Tommy Lee or I don't even know Allen Iverson. Let's do Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee, okay.
All right, our two teams have locked. Diane and Bobby think it's Tommy Lee. Shannon and Chris say Angelina Jolie. And the correct answer is Angelina Jolie.
Yes.
Right there. Jolie, back on target. All right. Here's the fourth and final question of the round. And once again, only $500 separates our two teams. Shannon and Chris, you guys are in the lead with $4,200. Diane and Bobby, you guys have $3,700. Last question. It really is anyone's game, so listen carefully. In terms of financial worth, which company did Business Week online rate as the world's most valuable brand? McDonald's, Microsoft, AT&T, or Coca-Cola? And begin.
Microsoft computers, yes.
Gotta be.
Okay, it's not McDonald's.
No.
It's either Microsoft or Coca-Cola.
Right, because AT&T divested, so Microsoft.
But you know, that's an obvious answer.
I want to say Microsoft. What do you want to say?
Let's do Microsoft.
Microsoft.
All right, our two teams have locked. Diane and Bobby, your final answer is Microsoft for this round. Shannon and Chris, you guys also say Microsoft. The correct answer is Coca-Cola. Apparently it's worth $68.9 billion. And that means, Shannon, you and Chris, still with $4,200, are moving on to the next round. We're going. And Diane, Bobby, you guys got that last one wrong, so it wasn't enough to put you over the top. You are leaving us, however, you have $3,700. And now you have to choose friend or foe as you guys come on out to the trust box. Welcome to the trust box, Bobby and Diane. Your trust fund is worth $3,700. However, before you make your decision, we need to do some reviewing here. Diane loves a good Sherlock Holmes mystery, but you really have a clue what she'll do with her money? And Bobby, he's in the chorus. Does he like to sing faux tunes? I'm going to give each of you a moment to speak your mind. Diane, you go first.
Now, Bobby, I'm a nurse, and I know what it takes to make patients feel good and feel comfortable. So I'm asking you, could we please both feel good when we go home?
Rectal thermometers don't feel very good. Bobby, anything to add?
Well, you know, it's not a huge amount of money, and I'm more than happy with just half of it. So, and I work as a project manager, so teamwork is really important too. And it's like they said, you know, we earn that money together, so more than happy to split it with you.
Well, neither of you have really convinced me, but I'm not the one that needs convincing. Each of you slip a hand inside the trust box. It's time to choose friend or foe. Time's up. Your decision is locked. Please place your hands on the table. Diana, you nervous?
No.
Should she be?
I don't think so.
Well, let's see. $3,700 is on the line. Let's see what you guys have decided to do with it. We're about to find out who's a friend and who's a foe. Well, you both went friend. You crazy kids are each taking home $1,850. And everyone leaves happy. Well, when we return, money and alliances will be on the line as our two remaining players go for the big money, then go mano a mano to determine if they're friend or foe. We'll be right back.
If you're 50 or over, you can be taking advantage of everything AARP has to offer right now. Join AARP for $12 for 1 year, and your second membership is free. Get instant access to discounts on everyday purchases, eye care and prescriptions, and tools and tips to help manage your money and maximize your health. Plus, AARP fights to protect your Social Security, Medicare, and more. Join and get an insulated trunk organizer free, plus AARP the magazine. Call or go to yesaarp.org now.
Absolutely.
The Bellagio.
It's a lovely hotel, and it's on the list.
Gonna go with MGM.
Is it on the Strip? Of course it is.
Mandalay Bay.
Yes, woo! It is. One more to stay in the game.
Monte Carlo.
The Monte Carlo. You could have said the Mirage.
I could have said that.
Mike and Charisse, we're heading for a tiebreaker. Congratulations.
The Money List on Game Show Central.
Welcome to America Says! All right! It's all about guessing how America filled in the blanks. I also like peanut butter with blank.
Hair, I don't know.
People get under pressure on this show and they say the craziest things. My specialty with the microwave.
Dog food. Brazilian.
There's nothing I like better than a big steaming plate of hot Brazilian dog food.
America Says on Game Show Central.
Hi there, and welcome back to our final round of Friend or Foe. Shannon and Chris are doing quite well. They have $4,200 in their trust fund. However, my favorite young people, you can earn thousands more in this round if you guys correctly answer just 10 questions. Every right answer gets you $500. Every wrong answer gets you a strike. 3 strikes and the game is over. However, if you guys manage to answer all 10 out of 10 questions correctly, we will double the entire amount of your trust fund for a grand total of $18,400. So let's strive for success here, people. You have 60 seconds, 10 questions. Take a deep breath because it's time to play right or wrong. His left eye or his right eye? Mr. Peanut's monocle.
Left eye.
Left eye.
Wrong. Inside or outside? Al fresco.
Outside.
And let's go out.
Right. Diane Fossey or Jane Goodall wrote Gorillas in the Mist.
Diane Fossey, definitely.
Are you sure? I thought it was Jane Goodall.
Okay, Jane Goodall.
All right, Jane Goodall.
Wrong.
Beautiful.
Comet or Chinese leader? Ikea Zhang. Comet.
Okay.
Right. Male singer or female singer? Contralto.
Sounds like a male. Yes.
Wrong. I'm sorry, you guys. That was your 3rd strike of the round. That means the round is over. However, you guys did manage to get 2 questions right, which means we're putting an additional $1,000 into your trust fund for a total of $5,200. Don't be so sad. That's over $5,000. You can split it up. Friend or foe, you guys have to choose as you're the final team to take the walk to the trust box. We have arrived at our final test of trust. Chris, Shannon, you guys know your options, so let's consider for a moment. You guys worked great together. You guys had some really strong rounds. Very impressive, very much in sync with one another. A good team. But that doesn't mean anything at the trust box. You get here, you're pretty much out for yourselves. And so is the other person. So just remember that. Let's talk about Shannon. Yes. Of course she knew that Fawn Hall smuggled documents out of the White House. She smuggled a whole fax machine out of her office. $5,200 off her dress won't be too hard to smuggle out of here. And Chris, he thought that Jane Goodall wrote Gorillas in the Mist. But you know what? He was a Ninja Turtle. Is he gonna really stick his neck out for you? I'm gonna give you each a moment to make your case to your teammate. Shannon, you go first.
I was straight with you with all the questions that I didn't know. Your word is everything you have in life, and it's not enough money to be greedy about.
All right, Chris, anything to add?
I agree. My mom always taught me that it's better to make friends than foes, and I'd rather leave here with a little bit of money than a foe and nothing.
My mom always taught me invest as much as you can at a young age. Compound interest. The moment of truth is at hand. Each of you, please place a hand inside the trust box. It's time to choose friend or foe. There was a little sign language going on here. Or was it the language of love? Each of you, please put your hands on the table. Chris, did you make the right decision today?
I think I did, yes.
Did you pick the right partner?
Yes.
All right. Well, you didn't pick him.
I meant to. I did.
Well, let's hope Chris doesn't remember that you didn't pick him first. $5,200 is up for grabs. Let's find out if you're friend or foe. Chris, you went friend. That means either you're taking home $2,600 or you've just given Shannon, who didn't pick you in the first place, $5,200. A little nervous?
Not at all.
Let's find out what Shannon picked. Shannon, you also went friend. That means you guys are splitting the $5,200 right down the middle, $2,600 for each of you.
I like it.
Good old American kids. God bless you. All right, well, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time on the game where knowledge can make you money, and money can make you a friend or a foe.
Thank you.